No, Uncle Frank, this is not a joke. We have 2 cocktails for the Christmas movie, Home Alone.
Hello.
Welcome to Boozy Movies, where watching movies and making boozy things is what we do.
This is it. Don't get scared now.
Our first cocktail is a savory cheese pizza martini that Kevin would approve of, the Little Nero.
Get a plate.
Our second is a boozy treat that Kevin would make for himself if he were home alone. It is Angels with Filthy Souls.
Guys, I'm eating junk and watching rubbish. You better come out and stop me.
Young Kevin is accidentally left behind as his family jets off to Paris for Christmas. While they are away, he turns his house into a fortress of hilarious booby traps to fend off 2 hopelessly inept burglars.
Did anyone order me a plain cheese?
Unfortunately, no, but we will make you the martini.
For the Little Nero, we're gonna need Gin Mare, Amaro Montenegro, white crème de cacao, lemon juice, Whey from Feta cheese, a roasted garlic clove, fresh oregano, sun-dried tomato oil, hot honey, and grated Parmesan cheese.
Prepare a coupe with a rim of hot honey and Parmesan cheese. Place in the freezer to chill. In a shaker tin, combine 1 ounce Whey from Feta, 1/4 ounce roasted garlic clove, handful of fresh oregano, 1/3 bar spoon nutritional yeast, and a dropper of saline. Muddle together. Add in 2 ounces of Gin Mare, 3/4 ounce white crème de cacao, 1/4 ounce Amaro Montenegro, and 1/4 ounce lemon juice. Add ice, a sprig, more ice, cover and shake until chilled. Double strain into a prepared coupe and garnish with drops of sun-dried tomato oil and a sprig of oregano.
And here we have the Little Nero.
A lovely cheese pizza just for me.
Give it a try. So we've got several flavors here, but what we're really shooting for is, of course, a savory drink that tastes like cheese pizza.
Is this a joke?
What do you think?
Wow, it is very savory. Typically we don't do savory cocktails. It is very savory.
Brian's not into savory cocktails.
No, but this is interesting. I could drink one of these and be really happy with it.
Oh, you be positive, I'll be realistic.
Now we use the Gin Mare, which is made from olives, and then it's infused with rosemary, thyme, and basil. So those are all sort of prominent pizza flavors. Too bad they didn't infuse it with some oregano, but
Right.
But that's where we threw the oregano in, muddled it up.
What else could we be forgetting?
The garlic clove, the roasted garlic clove, might throw some people for a loop, but it's really interesting in this drink.
You're sick, you know that? You're really sick.
Yeah, I mean, you only get like a slight bit of that roasted garlic.
You only get a slight bit.
I love savory cocktails. I would just, like, anybody who loves a dirty martini is really gonna like this.
No, I wouldn't.
Anybody who loves a dirty martini is really gonna love the Gin Mare. We've been really loving the Mediterranean gins because they're a little bit more rounder. They have a lot more expressive botanicals that we can actually pull out.
Yeah.
No way.
Which is kind of fun to drink when you are like, oh yeah, I can really taste this
Absolutely.
right off the bat.
One thing, just, Kevin did order a plain cheese. So, we have maybe some extra herbs. I don't know if Kevin would approve of those.
I hope I never see any jerks again.
But what I really like too is the sun-dried tomato oil that is put on top, because you get this nice little texture to it as well, and some flavor coming through. So it's this nice little hint of the kind of the tomato part of it.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
Yes, just a tiny bit of tomato, and then to really get that cheese flavor, we've got a couple of components. We have of course, the Whey from the Feta, and we went with something briny.
What's wrong with you? Why do you do that? I told you not to do it.
You want something that is on the saltier side, on the stronger side.
And it is, yeah.
We talked about doing mozzarella, but that one isn't quite as strong of a cheese flavor. To bring in more cheese flavor, we added the nutritional yeast, just a touch of that.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
And then to bring it all together, and I don't know if you've noticed, but it's a lot more round than the last time we tasted this, and that is the white crème de cacao that's in there.
Oh, that's nice.
It makes it softer. It brings in that touch of sweetness that we need to counterbalance the bitterness that you get from the nutritional yeast and the Amaro Montenegro.
No kidding.
We also, I really like the rim of the Parmesan, because the Parmesan itself is salty as well. So you just get that nice flavor. So I definitely recommend rimming the glass with some Parmesan cheese.
Yes, and that touch of hot honey is just enough spice that kind of complements the sun-dried tomato oil to bring it all together. It really tastes like a cheese pizza.
I don't think so.
This cocktail may not be for everyone, but it's definitely worth a try.
Something Kevin would definitely order
If he was 21 years old.
if he was 21 years old.
I'm old enough to know how it works.
So this opening scene really sets the stage for the movie,
It's complete chaos, and Kevin decides to push Buzz.
and he knocks over a bunch of Pepsi bottles, and it gets all over the passports and the tickets, and so everybody's rushing to kind of save those and dry them off. But what they don't notice is they actually throw Kevin's plane ticket away. This is an era before it was on your phone. They would actually send you your plane tickets.
This is ridiculous.
And this just sets everything up for Kevin to being left home alone.
Absolutely. But what do kids do when they're left home alone? They get to do whatever they want to do.
What?
Like watch Angels with Filthy Souls.
But before we make Angels with Filthy Souls, we'd like to stop this play for just 1 minute and ask for you to like this video if you're enjoying our content, subscribe if you haven't, give us a comment. Let us know what you think about cheese pizza martinis or other savory things. I would love to make more savory cocktails, so give me the old thumbs up for that.
All right, it's time to watch the movie Angels with Filthy Souls. Ice cream bowl.
Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
For Angels with Filthy Souls, you're going to need ice cream, thick caramel sauce, Campari, hot fudge, bitter coffee liqueur, thick strawberry sauce, cognac, xanthan gum, whip in a can, moonshine cherries, fruity marshmallows, and saltine crackers.
In a mixing glass, combine 2 ounces caramel sauce, 2 ounces Campari, and a bar spoon of xanthan gum. Mix well to combine and pour into a condiment bottle. In a mixing glass, combine 2 ounces hot fudge, 2 ounces bitter coffee liqueur, and a bar spoon of xanthan gum. Mix well to combine and pour into a condiment bottle. In a mixing glass, combine 2 ounces strawberry sauce, 2 ounces cognac, and a bar spoon of xanthan gum. Mix well to combine and pour into a condiment bottle. Place all of these sauces in the refrigerator to chill. Scoop out your favorite ice cream into a bowl. Pour on the sauces to your liking. And garnish with whip in a can, marshmallows, and moonshine cherries.
And here we have Angels with Filthy Souls.
Like the Wet Bandits, crowbars up, bing.
It's me, Snakes. I got the stuff.
Here we go. So I'm gonna go with the chocolate ice cream with Campari and caramel first.
Yeah, so we did try and go with adult type flavors. The Campari is a orange bitter Amaro. It makes this delicious kind of caramel Negroni sort of flavor. What do you think about it with the chocolate?
I can tell you that.
Chocolate and caramel is pretty amazing on its own, but you throw a little Campari in there and it's really good. It does have a little bitterness to it, but that kind of keeps it from the chocolate ice cream being too sweet. So I could probably eat a lot of this.
Right, yes, it makes it very dangerous. What are you gonna do next?
I don't know.
I was thinking about going for a moonshine cherry, but maybe I'll save that. I don't know, let me move over here. We have the vanilla, which is the hot fudge and the bitter coffee liqueur. So
Yes.
not something like Kahlua. We use the St. George coffee liqueur for this one?
You did it again, didn't you?
Yes, again, going with that bitter coffee liqueur, which just means it's not like overly sweet like Kahlua. It's more like straight coffee and alcohol. And again, we're looking to balance sweetness with a flavor that's really gonna bring up those chocolate flavors.
Something ain't right.
Wow, it's really nice with the strawberry ice cream because I got a little bit of strawberry in there too.
Yeah, that's right. For the ice creams, you can go with whatever you want, but we tried to go with something like Neapolitan.
Yeah, we tried to mix it up because if you notice in that scene where he's watching Angels with Filthy Souls, it starts off and it just shows the kitchen counter and you can see it's just a mess. And then you just see him sitting in the chair watching this movie, his eyes just getting wide because it's becoming a really intense scene.
Yeah.
And he's just got this huge bowl of ice cream and there's marshmallows and cherries. It looks like different colored ice cream. And so we just kind of wanted to throw this all into a bowl and eat it up.
What's your point?
But, you know, this is Boozy Movies, so we had to make some boozy sauces.
Speaking of boozy, the strawberry and cognac, which we put on the vanilla ice cream, is you get a lot of that cognac flavor. Strawberry really brings out the sort of wine notes within the cognac.
Again, you put a fair amount of syrup in here.
It's loaded.
This isn't likely something that's gonna get you hammered. If you have enough moonshine cherries, that could do the trick.
I forgot one last thing.
She's been dying to do this.
This is not Brian.
You put it on your side, okay? Oh, it's all over. No, it's not on your side, it's on the whole bowl. Okay, cool.
Just to bring a little bit of France in, there is a very popular dessert out there called a profiterole. And that is a French dessert that uses pastry and ice cream in it. And the saltine crackers is a great way to bring in that profiterole like crunch and flavor.
No, I'm sorry, we don't do that.
And because the family went off to France, we gotta bring that in for
Exactly.
Kevin.
I think it's fair. That's really why I let her get away with it, is she tied in the whole France-Paris element, so.
You're what the French call les incompetents.
Yeah, I think it's a fun little thing. It's not something I would do on the reg, but you know, yeah, I'll give it to you. It's
I
all right.
like that extra crunch and the cracker and the saltiness, just all of it is so delicious. Like, I get why the French people love it.
Some don't.
So I remember this movie when I was a kid and this came out. It was one of the first movies I was really, really obsessed with.
I guess you could say that.
I remember, I think I saw it in the theater like 4 times.
Okay.
And then I remember my grandma, she got it on VHS. And it was just like the most amazing thing I saw. I was like, oh my gosh, I could watch this like over and over now. It got to the point where it probably wasn't even Christmas. It was the middle of the summer. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw on Home Alone.
Why?
Because there was something exciting about it. And I think we've talked about one, staying home alone, but doing all of the things that you can't do when your parents are home.
I hope you don't mean that.
Like what? What would you do?
Well, mostly I would just play video games.
That's fair.
I'm sorry.
What was your favorite little gimmick that he had?
Gosh, there's so many of them. I mean, I like the iron falling down the laundry chute and hitting him on the head. Walking up the stairs with the tar and stepping on the nail.
Oh my gosh.
Slipping on all that ice, and then he slams his feet on the Christmas ornaments when he comes in.
The like hot doorknob, that made me cringe. And then of course him walking in and getting his head like
Torched.
fire blasted. My favorite scene though is actually when he's in the church with the older gentleman and Old Man Marley, and listening to choral music. Like, choral music has like a special place in my heart. Holy Night, such a beautiful Christmas song.
Awesome.
Well, on that note, maybe we should watch Home Alone 2.
Well, for New York.
But tune in next week. We've actually got 2 episodes coming to you. We're going to do a Christmas episode where we kind of review last year's Christmas films that we did. And then we have a Christmas story, 2 great cocktails for that. So
Absolutely. All right. Well, until next week,
Have a good trip. Bring me back something French.
enjoy these cocktails. Enjoy this cocktail in this ice cream bowl. But it's time for us to cheers and get out of here.
yeah. Ding.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.